Boom! What up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today, like I said, it's chest. So it's gonna be dynamic again. Same thing we did last week. We're doing rehab, and we got 4 weeks to go. So this is week 2 of rehab. So week 2 of rehab, 18 weeks out from comp. So we're gonna go 4 weeks of rehab. All right, I think I'd be done in 4 weeks. Honestly, my legs, I did the little bullshit that I did in the last video. My legs were a little sore, but not sore like bad, sore as in like good. So that's good. Also, after the rehab, we're gonna start doing my arms every day program. So if you're not familiar with that, go into my playlist, arms every day for 30 days. I'm gonna start doing that until comp. Okay, we're gonna start doing that. Now I'll stop doing that when it hinders my progression for my maxes. Okay, so I don't know if it's gonna do that. I don't know. It's just something I want to do. I want to get back to doing something like that. So today's bench dynamic, it's 75%. So we got 50%, 60%, and 70% warm-ups. Dynamic, which is 75%, which is 2 to 3 reps of 75% of my training max. My training max is, what did I do last time? Training max, bench dynamic, training max. Training max is 300. 300 times 0.75, it's 225. So that's 8 sets of 2 to 3. So everything else is accessory. So we're gonna do the basic accessory, which is shoulders. Always hit shoulders on bench day. That's how I do it. I don't do shoulders on back day. I don't do shoulders. I do, basically my split is like a push-pull. I do deadlift, bench. Then I take a day off, and then I do bench again, and then I do squats. So my heaviest sets are the furthest apart because my load on my central nervous system on a Monday, central nervous system, for those who are new, it's what your body is capable of handling in weight. So your central nervous system, so say I pulled 400 pounds on Monday, and then Tuesday I go to pull 400 again. I'm probably not going to hit 400 again. My body's going to be what we call taxed. So my central nervous system would be taxed. People say that, oh, your central nervous system comes right back. You're not lifting, bro. You're not lifting. You don't know shit. Your central nervous system will repair in a timely manner, but it's not going to repair in a day. Start pulling some weight, man. Start pulling some weight, and then tell me about your central nervous system. Oh, yeah, I was able to pull 800 that day, and then the next day I can pull 800 again. Some guys, maybe. Okay, but that's not how this works. Anyway, I digress. So my heaviest weights will be the furthest apart. So Monday to Friday, from Friday to Monday. I only have 1 day off in between my chest days because it's not heavy. That's my central nervous system's back by fucking Tuesday to Thursday. So when I do 65 and 75% weeks, which is this, the dynamic day, I have 1 day off and then I'll max out. Being that this is rehab, I probably won't max out. My next lifting day might be just arms, okay? And then I'll go and do legs, because I'm gonna train legs this week, specifically legs. I might squat with like the bar, okay, or the belt squat. I'll do some stuff like that. I could even deadlift again because I've deadlifted Monday, so I could deadlift again Friday. So anyway. This is all rehab, okay? 4 weeks to get my leg back to training ability. Not my strengths, but back to being able to train. So, this all takes time, all right? I've been doing this for a little while. I've won some trophies. I've won some meets. 2017 first place, Summer Beast. This one is 2018, Beast of Northeast. These are pretty cool, too. Can't really see that. This is there you go. That's pretty cool, right? That's pretty cool. But I have more up in the stream room. If you guys come by the stream and you want to see them, just pop in the stream and be like, yo, let me see the trophies. And I'll show you all the trophies. I got some more upstairs. This War for the Sword, that one, I wanted that trophy because it looks cool as shit. It's a little Spawn character with some weights, deadlifts. And that deadlift, I hit a PR, I think I hit 4, back then, I think I hit 430 or something like that. 415, something like that, but that was back then, and I was excited, so I wanted something that looked like a deadlift. But anyway, War for the Sword, you win swords. It's the War for the Sword. The trophies are swords. He also has those, and the guy makes those. So, it's a small little federation here locally, but the people that are in it, we have so much fun, okay? So, that's what it's about. Train hard, get what you gotta get, and get it on the platform. Strength is not linear. It is subjective to daily in and out. So like today I could be strong, tomorrow I could be weak. That's why it's important. People are like, oh, back in my day, I used to be able to bench 225 for 10 times. This guy's an older man now. Oh, really? That's great. So you should be able to bench 315 now. Oh no, just back in the day I was strong. Well, then that doesn't really matter. And a person in the way that I am, that's good for that, but like it doesn't mean shit today. That's why powerlifting is so fun, because your strengths are to be proven on that day. What can you fucking do today? What can you put together today? All in all your training, everything that you've done from day one to the end day, what did you do? What did it accomplish? And what can you do? It's basically war for weightlifters, okay? And I like that aspect. Bodybuilding's cool as fuck. You get on stage and like, I just like the competitive physicality with like powerlifting or strongman. You guys ever heard of Brian Shaw? You guys ever heard of Eddie Hall? You ever heard of these guys before? World's Strongest Men? Dude, that shit is the coolest. I don't have that kind of frame. That's just not me in like my body, my build. I would have to get with some strongmen and start doing what they're doing to see what I could even do. It's far, far too late, I think, for me to start, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm older. I'm in my 30s, so powerlifting is right up my alley. I love the fact of like doing this competitively. Bench press competitively. Deadlift competitively. I love the fact that every time that I've done these comps, there's a guy that I'm pretty sure I'm facing because we go back and forth on weight. Usually that means you're in the same weight class. It doesn't always mean that though. But I leave with trophies and he doesn't. So that tells me I'm in his weight class because we're pulling the same weight. He's a little bit taller than I am. He just comes short a lot of times. I haven't talked to him because he's actually a real fucking prick. We were all warming up one day and everybody's warming up. He just walks up on a platform and takes the bar from everybody like it was his turn to warm up. Like, that's not how you do shit, dude. That's not how... Don't be a fucking idiot. Because a weaker me will beat a stronger you. And I do. Every fucking time. Because he goes in, his first pull is like a heavy pull. And then his second pull is a PR. And his third pull is even heavier than his second pull. And it's a PR. And it's like... He doesn't lift either one of those. So I get 6 out of 6. It may even be less than his first pull, but I get 6 out of 6. And that puts my total higher than his. And I win. And I've beaten him every time by doing that because I do stuff a certain way. People will do their what's called openers. When you go on a platform and it's your first go, that's your opener. That's your opening weight, and that's what you're gonna do. A lot of guys will warm up over on the warm-up area and then get up there, and then some guys, dude, I swear, they go for a PR, a weight they've never hit before. Like, you didn't even touch the bar yet. For instance, this is why you don't do that. I went up on the bar, the last competition that I went to, and the bar was brand new, and I went to bench it, and my wrist buckled. Because these spin. So the bearings were so good that when I grabbed the bar to press down, my wrist buckled. I was like, oh shit. So good thing I didn't go for my PR, which was 315. I'd have dumped the fucking bar on me because it would have been a weight that I've never touched before, and a bar I've never touched before. So what we do, that people that aren't jackasses, we hit our openers through all of training. Your opener should never be a weight you've never hit before. Or close to your max. My opener is 75%. Or 85%. I'd have to think about that for a second. I think it's 85, 95, 100. That's what it is. 85, 95, 100. So I start off 85%. Of whatever my goal is. So if it's 315, 85% is my first goal, then 95, and then my goal. And if I lose because I hit my goal or something like that, that's fine. I did, and I came to do what I meant to do, and I did it. That's fine. You have to be here as well as here. So don't let your pride get in your way. So that long ass intro, I appreciate you guys. If you're learning anything, give me a like the video, sub to the channel. There's a lot of training coming, and I answer all questions. So if you have any questions, drop in the comment section. Come by the stream. I'm live all the time. Once you sub to this channel, you're gonna get the notification that I go live. Come through, let me know what your openers are. Let me know what your max bench press is. Let me know all the things that you do. Any athletes out there, any strength competitors out there, let me know what you guys do. Let me know what you guys are working towards. If you're losing weight, anything, let me know in the comment section. Come by the stream. We got bench press, warm-ups, 50, 60, and 70%. All 3 sets are 3 to 5 reps. And then we have the working sets, 8 sets. And we have all the accessories. And soon, I'll start doing arms every day again. And I'll show you guys that shit fucking works. And my arms are still fucking gained size and they held. So by doing that, I made dense muscle. Check out the playlist. Let's get to some bench press. I've talked long enough. I appreciate you guys. Let's go. So the strength is down. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not too worried about it. 225. All right, we're gonna do 8 sets of 225. The strength is gone. I'm about to get it back right now. 8 sets of 2 to 3. So we're just gonna hit doubles or triples of the 225 because it is only 75% of the training max. So my max is more. Okay, this is all bench press training. This is not rep training. This is bench press training. So I'm getting under the bar a multitude of times to get comfortable under the bar and to do the thing. Boom, boom. This kind of training has helped my bench tremendously. I don't rep train. I rep train on accessories. I do not rep train on the main movements because on the platform, I get to get up there one time. I get to grab the bar one time. I only press it one time. I get one chance to do what I'm gonna do in competition in front of everybody. You get one fucking go. You get 3 attempts to get the maximum, but each time you go up on there, out of the 3 times, you only get one chance. You have to do it perfectly. Feet gotta be down. Shit's gotta be out. All the way to the chest, all the way up. Lockout, rack. You have the judge, the head judge will tell you. You'll have it, and they'll say, once they see that you have it out, they'll be like, down. And you go down, motherfucker, till that motherfucker says press. I don't give a fuck. You're like, oh, I can't. No, you go down till that motherfucker says press. And as soon as that motherfucker says press, ow, you press it. And you do not dive for the cups, meaning press up and fucking dive back for the cups. You press it straight up until that motherfucker says rack. That's how it goes. I'm getting some fucking adrenaline going. 225, 8 sets of 2 to 3, 75% of 300 pounds. The goal is 300. We've already hit 300. I'm gonna hit 300 again in training. Okay, I'm gonna hit 300 within these 19 weeks. And we're gonna train for 315. I have not hit 315 yet, okay? I say I'm a powerlifter, I ain't hit 315 yet. Are you even a powerlifter? So, it's just shit has transpired through training, and it's just training. So, 19 weeks, it's 18 weeks now. We're gonna hit 315. I almost had 315 before, dude, so it's gonna come right back. This is all gonna bounce right back. Supplement properly, eat properly. Gains will fucking come. 225, 8 sets. Let's go. Oh, batter's deadened. Batter's deadened. Hold on. Whoo, there we go. All right, so the last set got hard. So now we have dumbbell shoulder press. So the last 2 sets are kind of tough, but the compression on my wrist, I didn't use my wrist wraps. I wanted to see how it felt without doing it. This is all training, man. This is all training. It's all for a purpose. Shoulder press, 40-pound dumbbells, 3 sets. I get what I get. As many as possible, whatever feels good. The last time, my left shoulder was kind of lagging, so I just did whatever I did. Training is always for a purpose, and it doesn't matter if it's bodybuilding, strength training, strength and conditioning, straight up conditioning. It's all for a purpose. So you're not breaking any records while you're working out. If you do, you're doing it wrong. You should probably be doing it on a platform where people can be like, yeah, he just broke that record, and then you get put down in a book and all that stuff. Nobody gets put down in the books in their gym unless your name's Thor. All right, so dumbbell shoulder press, 40-pound dumbbells. This shoulder kind of feels fine. We'll see. Nothing hurt on the 225, so that's good. We're just gonna keep going. Eating properly, that's something I have to start doing, because whenever I force feed or just get in full meals and like do the whole thing, my strength increases dramatically. It's fucking insane. So I gotta keep that up for fucking 19 weeks, 18 weeks. So here we go, man. A lot of meals, a lot of food. Let's get these strength gains, man. Like the video. Dumbbell shoulder press next. Let's go. right, so that set was hard. So what I'm gonna do, I brought a protein shake. I'm gonna down this protein shake. Press again. We're just gonna down. It could be because there's not a lot of like heavy sets left. It's all accessories. Accessories to the muscles surrounding a bench press. Shoulders predominantly. Triceps a little bit. We have dips, 2 sets of curls, plate raise, lateral raise, and shoulder press. So I'm down this, get back to training. I'm getting hungry. That might spark a little bit of energy. It might get me to feel a little bit stronger or whatever. Just for a quick minute, because it's really good digesting protein. That's carnivore beef protein, so not beef flavored. It's derived from a beef protein source instead of a milk protein source like whey is. That's derived straight from steak. So if you like carnivore and you like the fact of like eating a fucking steak, the creatine in a steak, because there is natural creatine in steaks if you didn't know that. Natural creatine in the redness, the blood area of a steak, that's where all your nutrients is. Once you cook that all out of the steak, you have jerky. You have the nutrients of like whatever's left, but like you want your steak at least medium to get all the nutrients from the steak. That is basically that in a shake. Basically, in layman's terms. But yeah, I'm gonna down that real quick and we'll get back to the other 2 sets of these and get on with the rest of the workout. I appreciate you guys. Let's go. That was nice. I got a little pump out of that. So, if you're new to lifting and you want a cheap, easy way to increase your bench press, it's plate raises. Whether it be 25, 35, 45 pounds, I use a 45-pound plate. If you got 55-pound plates at your gym, use a 55. Barbell raises, just the barbell, straight raises. Plate raises help my bench go up 10 pounds. 10 pounds. I was stuck, I added plate raises to my chest days, and my bench went up. And that's all I did, is added that to my chest days. So I do chest twice a week, and I added plate raises to my chest days, and my bench went up. It works. It works. It helps your lower back, because in order to get the plate up, you got to keep your lower back in. So you got to stand up straight. So it'll work your lower back too. Squeeze your glutes. It'll help. It'll help. Plate raises look something like this. All right, that's it. It was a long one because of set breaks and pissing around on Twitter. So, if you guys are not following me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter. Check out my link tree. I'm gonna put it in the description. Link tree in the description. I can't think. Happens every time I get winded. But anyway, so did a couple supersets. Supersets are opposing muscle groups for workouts. So easy bar curls and dips, opposing muscle groups. Do them in one set. So there we go. What I'm gonna do too is I have a comp book. So I write all my stuff down. So I have a comp book upstairs. I'm gonna write out all the workouts. I myself have to look back at my playlist for Arms Every Day and see what all I was doing and start incorporating that, because coming out of rehab for my leg, I want to do arms every day for all my workouts throughout the week. Now, I'm not going to be doing it every day, but I'm going to be doing the programming. So I'll be doing the actual workouts. So I'll be doing it every training day. So we'll figure all this out. We'll see how this is going to work. And I'll start incorporating the Arms Every Day program into the 19 weeks to War for the Sword. Because when I initially started doing that, my bench actually went up. Everything I add that's new, stuff changes. It takes my body out of the comfort zone and it pushes me and my body builds. It's weird. Mind muscle connection, what do they call it? You got to get out of your comfort zone. Muscle confusion, there you go. So my muscles get confused and then it tries to catch up and get stronger to accommodate. So throwing that back in there. Got to start hitting the squats as soon as possible. After the rehab from the leg, I'll start with the bar and just do that. Start with box squats. I'm doing belt squats, so that's good. It is what it is. But that's it for today's workout. A little bit of everything. So nothing too crazy yet. We're not going to start pressing the heavier weights for reps we don't have to get them. You know what I'm saying? Just the 10s, the 12s, the 15s, light 20s. So stuff like that. If you guys have made it this far in the video, put down in the comment section muscle confusion. Let me know who has made it this far. All right, that's it. Like the video, sub the channel, come by the stream. Link in the description for my link tree. Follow me on all my socials. And I will see you in the next one. Later!